Hello everybody and welcome back to Larkay Farms. So you join me in December and we're taking a load of silage over to the Moo-Moos. So I did try to collect that field again, that grass field, but for some reason it is not letting me pick it up. I've even put the forage wagon on the floor, tried to pick it up that way, and it just won't let us pick it up. So I don't know what's gone wrong there. Not 100% sure at all. We cut it, like you say, we all sat there, we cut it together, what the worker did. We tried to row it up and it seems to have like absorbed itself into the ground. So not 100% sure what's going on, but hopefully next time it doesn't do the same thing. Otherwise we are going to be really food. So yeah, we're coming down here to feed these cows. We've got the fast track at the other farm. We're going to feed them cows, and then we will dump some straw in the other pit because we haven't done it for a while. I'd imagine these are quite hungry because now that we've put the buffalo cows in here, I think their buffaloes eat a lot more food. And that would be proof in the pudding when we're going to empty the full trailer into there. Oh, all by 594 litres. So yeah, the buffaloes tend to eat more. So as you can see, the grass is there, but I cannot pick it up, cannot row it up. I don't know what's gone wrong there. I honestly don't know what's... just will not let us get it off the ground. It seems a bit strange, but hey ho, maybe next time we'll get double the crop. Hopefully. If it lets us do it next time, we'll have to keep an eye on it. But it's done it in both fields, so it's not just like one. I can't pick up either field, so not sure, but we'll get around it. Right, let's tip this load into here. See how much these have eaten. Ooh, I mean, to be fair, these have eaten quite a bit as well by the looks of it. Not as much. So, yeah, the other one seems to be hungrier. But like I say, the buffaloes, I'm sure the buffaloes are a lot hungrier. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think I've done buffaloes before, and to be fair, they eat you out of house. The one where you make your own food. If you make your own food, where it mixes its own food, where you just add all the ingredients. If you fill that up, it will not last a night when the cows are in there. Or the buffalo, should I say. Yeah, you sort of having to top that up every morning. In the morning, they'll be at 0% productivity because they have... basically, ate all the food up. What will this fit? Yeah, it was a long shot. Right, so let's get some straw blowing in there. Let's get them filled up, because it looks like they might be out, so they're going to use quite a bit. So, main plan today. We're going to set up a logistics centre. Which is this. This should receive, store and distribute all of our products. So we've got to find somewhere to put it, and I'm hoping it's going to make life easier. So we're only going to one place to find everything. I think it would just be so much sweeter if that's the case. It will definitely help with how many different productions we've got. But yeah, as a way I understand it, but we'll find out together, is we'll place it down, and all of our factories and everything will distribute to the centre, and then from the centre we can go pick them up. It'll further distribute them on, or we can then pick them up to sell them. That's the way I believe anyway, so we'll have to set it up and see if it does do it. I'm hopeful it does. I'd like it to. It'd make our life on Saxlingham so much easier. yeah, let's keep blowing these in here. We need to feed the chickens as well today. Chickens must be fed by the end of today. There we go. That's the cows bedded back up. So let's run head fast track over to the chickens, because the lorry is on the little trailer, which needs to go and empty stone picker again. Get him emptied so he can carry on. Hopefully he's nearly done out of here, because stone picking is one of them jobs that's just seems to go on forever. Right, here it is. And now we've got the awkward task of trying to find where this trailer will tip. There must be a better trailer, because this one, it literally only tips in about 2 spots across the side of that. Relatively annoying. Pull over to the side. So yeah, it doesn't look like he's got much left, so that's good, that's good. We still have the New Holland. He's ripping up field 8. Thankfully, that's looking loads better. We've got lots of olives to move today. Lot of grapes to move today. We need to top all the factories up. Water, food. So quite a lot to do. And then we need to build the logistics centre. So we need to find somewhere to put it. Now we are running a bit short on space. Oh, the chickens have laid loads of eggs, even though they've got no food. Yes, we are running short on space, but I'm thinking of putting it down at the other cow farm, removing some of the buildings and putting it up there. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. We will see. So where did we put the trailer? Oh, obviously it's December as well, so it's time to sell the hay powder. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited to see what that brings in. We've got quite a few different bits and bobs to be sold as well. We need to decamp the gem of corn into a trailer so we can put it into the oil mill. Yeah, quite a bit to do this December, but hopefully we can get through it relatively easily. So I'll hitch this trailer on. I'll head over to the chickens first. We'll get them fed up, and then from there we will we'll start filling up the factories. Oh, it's 3 pallets. Yeah, and then I'll catch up with you guys and we'll do a bit of selling. So first things first, we brought the olives over. So we've got 26,000 litres, so we might as well get that activated. Get it running again, because we've got quite a lot of olives. Very, very slow production, but it might as well be running in the background. It does make good money. So that's got that top back up. So next we're going to get the corn. We're going to fill the honey up and the factory. Then we'll see if we've got any oats, get the oats topped up. Then move the sugar about, and then we can start checking on all of our others. Then we'll go grab our lorry, and then we can get all of the produce that we're going to sell, all the produce that needs moving. So strawberries need moving, sugar needs moving. We can sort of move all that around. So don't need too much corn. I don't believe it uses that much, but we also have all our dairy products to collect. But hopefully if we build the logistics centre soon, all of this stuff will be in one easy place, and it will make our lives so much easier. But for now, we're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. Get everything moved, get everything sold. And oh yeah, and it's time to sell the cakes as well. So definitely going to have a good payday at the end of this. So I don't want to buy the logistics centre until we've sold everything. So I like to see the account looking quite healthy for a change. All right, let's back onto it. Don't think it's going to take all of this, to be honest. Ooh, didn't quite. Nearly did. Right, we'll get some oats. I'll top all these bits up, and then I'll catch up with you when we're in the Scania. And then we'll start selling some produce. Right, we've got a right load on. So we've got 26,000 litres of strawberry jam, 8,000 litres of cakes, 2,000 litre of butter, 26,000 litres of eggs, 5,000 litres of milk. We've also, I think we've got 6,000 litres of canola oil, and I think we've got 9,000 of cereal. So let's find out what we're going to make. So hopefully we can get it in one. That's £486,000. So that was a good trailer full. Plus £57,000 environmental. So that takes us up to £1.3 million. And we've still got the main event to go. So let's go collect that whey hay powder. It is the best month for it. I think it's £97,000 a pallet, and we've got 3. So let's go grab that and let's get it sold. Right, so we're rolling into the sell point again. We've got 2,000 litres of sugar, 3,000 of the whey powder, 13,600 litres of cornstarch, and 9,000 litres of eggy eggs. So let's get these all sold, find out if we can beat last time. And we did. £527,000 plus 62 environmental. So considering there wasn't as much on that load, that was worth a lot of money. That takes us up to £1.9 million in the bank account. So not too bad at all. I think it's about time we built a logistics centre. So we'll go back over to the factories. I'm going to grab the flour. I don't know if it's needed, but we'll go grab it. We'll top both bakeries up, make sure we've got no flour left, and then we'll build a logistics centre to start making this process a lot easier, because we can just go there, load up, sell, load up, sell. That's the plan anyway. Right, we're rolling in with our last load, I believe, for sale today. So we've got 9,000 litres of eggs again, and we've got 26,000 litres of flour that the bakeries don't need. So thought we'd get it sold. £141,000 for 16 environmental. So that brings our grand total up to £2.1 million. And with that, let's build ourselves a logistics centre. So I've had my eye on field number 1. I think it looks like a really good spot to get set up. So let's get it bought. Virtually £500,000. And what we're going to do, we're going to build the logistics centre first. So I want the logistics centre up this end if possible. Obviously we're going to do some landscaping in a minute as well, and we can't put anything outside of the map because it's right on the boundary. I should have thought about that for a bought the field. In fact, if that's the case, let's get that sold, because that's just going to ruin what my plan is. So we should get money back. And let's buy field 13, which is a very similar price. It has got sugar beet in it, but we're not interested in the sugar beet. So let's go back to our building menu. Let's grab our logistics centre and let's put it, I think, back to back with the shop. Just there. So has deformed the ground a bit, which is very, very annoying. So that's step 1. Now, the reason we wanted to buy a field is because of step 2. We are going to build ourselves a very big goat pasture. So hopefully we can design Would you like? Yes, yes, we would. Right, so the plan is to make this very, very big. Now, we are going to need another grass field to feed these because we just haven't got the grass needed. Right, now this is the vital part. I need that. Oh, yes. And there we go. That is one ginormous goat pasture. Let's drive the lorry in there and let's see how many goats that is going to hold. Because, I mean, that is massive. So we've made that pretty much the whole size of field 13. I'll just pull in here. I have left this front bit because we wanted a bit of a roadway to our logistics centre. So that'll hold 584 goats. So let's go buy some goats. So we're going to buy 250, 250, and 84. So there we go. We now are the proud owners of 500 goats. Now I'm hoping that they can graze. I don't know if the meadow is available for them. It doesn't look like it. But we are going to have to get them some grass bales. So we might have to buy some in. We ain't got the grassland at the moment. Not that we say we won't have the grassland very soon. We can soon sort that out. So what we're going to do... Should we do some concrete? Now you'll have to bear with me. I'm not an expert when it comes to the old decorating. Some people get on really well with it. I, on the other hand, I'm not one of them people. But we'll try. We'll try. Put some concrete down. Much better surface for what we're planning. So my next option is we're probably going to end up just nipping to the store and just buying a load of bales just to get us on. We might buy a grass field. Start feeding them, but obviously I don't think in December we're going to have much options for harvest. I will probably tidy this up off camera, make it look $1 million. But for now, we'll just get the basics done. I think we are going to have to go around the whole pasture. Now you can see how much room that has taken up to put that. I think we're just going to get that all concrete. There we go, that's looking better. I say I will tidy it up. I will make it look better. It's concrete all the way up to the road, because we could take those bushes out, make a bit of a ramp, and we could lower it at some point. I'll do down the sides, but yeah, for now that is one concretey looking yard that we will sort. But let's see if we can get this working. Right. Oh. So what do we need to activate? So we need to activate cakes, canola oil, cereal, eggs, Could it store our lime? It would be nice. Now, I'm not 100% sure how we use it. I'm just presuming that we set these on and then everything comes here. Not sure yet. I don't know if we have to set these to distributing and they'll all distribute. We'll do the cornstarch and we'll... Oh, we haven't got cornstarch in there, so let's try again. Let's put the cornstarch back to normal. What did we say? Let's put the canola oil, which is in this one. Distributing. Let's set that to distributing and then see if it comes here, and then we know that works. But for now, I'm going to run to the store and I'm going to grab a load of grass bales. Right, there we are. We've got some bales on. I thought the enclosure would hold more than 11,000 litres, but it's not. Mainly because I've got 500 animals in there, but it is nice to see them out and about doing their thing. So, I think we've done all of the jobs we needed to do in December, but I would like to buy another grass field to keep these goats fed. So we're going to buy the ones close. And we do need to buy their sample. And there we go. We might buy that one as well eventually. I don't think it's ready to harvest, is it? No. It's harvested. The one next to it does reckon you can. But somewhat don't believe it is ready. Well, it probably is ready, but you ain't going to get much of a crop off it. So, are we officially done with our ripping? I think we are. So, it's just harrowing left to do. But I think we're going to leave it there today, guys. We have achieved quite a bit. We managed to sell everything. We've made some serious money this episode. And yeah, we've also bought some serious gear. So I'm excited to see what 500 goats can produce us. Now I reckon that's going to be a full-time job clearing the milk up. But it will be cool to see. And we can get it into our dairies. And we can get it making into different products that are hopefully going to make us even more money. Now we've still got £720,000, but we do need to build our potato factory. So actually, before we finish, let's get it bought, because I don't want to start next episode thinking, oh, we've got £720,000, let's go blow it all on a new tractor or a new lorry, or you know, some sort of tackle that we don't need but we just desire it, where if we've got stuff we are going to need. I'm just going to run this power arrow actually first across that field. Probably want a front weight on this. Definitely want a front weight on this. Wow. He is a bit topsy-turvy. Oh, don't drive on the crop. Hopefully he can cope without... I don't actually know if this has got enough power. Don't think it might not. But anyway, beside the point of the New Holland wrecking itself, which is no small loss because it's a New Holland. Let's find our new yard. It's here. I'm hoping we've got enough room on here. Is it corn? Corn production. So we are looking for the potato. Oh, wow, that's actually bigger than I thought it was going to be. It might end up in the corner of the new grass field. Or have we got room at... Where's our yard here? That's not our yard. Where is our yard? I know it's somewhere around here. That's a bit further over here, is it? Oh no, 'cause that's the other end of the map. That's our yard where... Ah, it's this one here then. Can we get it in anywhere? Maybe if we get rid of that. Maybe it'll fit now. It is a big production, you know. It's big production. So let's sell the grain shed. We're not going to use it at this farm. This farm is preliminary. Not that we're getting any money for all this. It's a shame. I think we should. We paid for it all. Oh, we're getting £1 for those tanks. That makes it all worthwhile, that does. All worthwhile. Right, let's get that in. Oh, it still reckons it's overlapping. Now, is that... Oh, is there something there? It's all these little bits and bobs and... Yeah, I see what the problem is. It's all these little bits and bobs kicking around the yard. Nice decoration. Not great for building stuff, is it? But yeah, I am honestly surprised with how big this production is. There we go. So that has took us down to £363,000. But we've managed to buy everything we're going to need, which is really good. It does look like the New Holland is pulling that power arrow, which is very surprising to me. So on that note, guys, we're going to leave it there today. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. Any suggestions, do leave them below. And if you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell, you'll get a notification of our next video. I'll see you there. Bye-bye for now.